Welcome to my Healing Vibe Live. This is Stephanie with you. Today's topic is going to talk about, or it's going to be about the 3 keys, secrets to eliminate motherhood stress without the emotional roller coaster. All right. Let me know if you guys are replay or live. And this is a really important topic because stress is just something that we cannot avoid. And if we try to avoid it, it's going to be where it's going to explode. It's going to come to a big balloon, and you're going to expand the balloon, and it's going to pop. And it could create more chaos than it should. So let me know if you guys can hear me as well, all right? Now, stress, when you are having stress, it's going to affect your hormones. Your hormones are going to affect your emotions. Your emotions are going to affect your energy levels and your energy pathways. And energy could create more stress, right? Having low energy create more stress, or it could also create pain. And it just goes into a cycle, right? Pain, stress, hormones, emotion, energy, pain, right? Or low energy stress. It just goes in this vicious cycle. And when we don't know how to handle or manage our stress, it's going to create more chaos than it needs. So it reminds me of a story. I had a client who came to me, and we did different modalities, right? Because I know different modalities. And we started releasing these emotions that are causing her to feel stuck in the present, but also releasing what in the past was causing her stress. And at the same time, giving her some techniques were helping her to manage the stress more better when stress arises. Now, her mother got sick, and she even told me, she goes, wow, the sessions that we started doing when my mother got sick and she was in the hospital, normally I tend to stress out. Hi, Vanessa. I normally tend to stress out, and I start crying and panicking because a situation arises. And as simple as my mom got sick and she's okay, but she's in the hospital, but still I will panic, cry, and stress out like from 0 to 10. After your sessions, it was crazy that when my mom was in the hospital, I didn't cry, I didn't stress out, and I was able to be there for her in a calm way and relaxed way, and just be there to support her. Instead of like having someone who's sick, just imagine someone is sick and then you're just crying and worried. It kind of affects the person who's sick as well because they care for you, right? And so it's going to affect and create more stress for both of you guys. So working with me gives you the techniques releasing and helping to, release that stress and know how to handle it in the future. So that was her situation, that was her story, and that was her results. Now, we're going to go diving deep on the 3 keys, right? The secret keys that is going to reduce or eliminate the stress for motherhood. Now, the one is your triggers, right? We have to deal with your triggers. And the way that we deal with triggers is understanding what's triggering it, right? There's times when stress comes, we get upset, right? We get angry when something comes in our way. And we start reacting like our parents, right? Mine used to be where I just yell and slam things. And it's embarrassing to say, but that was how I was raised, and that's what I saw. And so we start acting like our parents, handling how they handle stress. And is it a proper way? Sometimes it's not. Some people would just shut down and stay quiet and not talk for days. And that's how their parents did it, how they handle stress. So it just varies how we are taught from generations how to handle stress. So we need to know our past triggers, and we need to learn how to release it. And at the same time, if it's programmed in our brain and we're just reacting how our parents react or our grandparents react, then how do we change it, right? And if it's programmed, well, we need to teach you some techniques that is going to help you to change those pathways in your brain. So not only release, but change the pathways and know your triggers is going to help you to reduce that stress and knowing how to handle that stress in the future. So tell me something. Do you agree? Do you feel like you react a certain way because of your parents or your grandparents? So just let me know yes or a thumbs up emoji, right? Number 2 is proper nutrients. And I'm not only talking about food. We need to eat correct food. We need to always consistently eat. Sometimes we forget to eat. And when we forget to eat, we're going to increase this hormone called cortisol that is a stress hormone, right? So not only eating and what you're eating, because depending on what you're eating is going to affect you and make you feel, cloudy, or it's going to make you feel grumpy. Eating certain foods are going to affect your energy and your emotions. All right. But I'm also talking about cellular nutrition, micronutrients. And this is where we could go to GMC, we could go to Food City, or we could go to, I was going to say Starbucks, but Starbucks doesn't sell vitamins. Vitamin Shoppe or Whole Foods, right? We could go all those things. And there's always a variety. Buy this one. This is special. This is 50% off, whatever. We could do whatever. But if we don't know if it has any toxins or it actually has the ingredients or has the right amount of dosing in there for the certain mineral or vitamins, it might help us or it might make us worse. But at the same time, you could drink it and it might help you and be like, okay, I do feel better. But there's times that you don't feel 100%. And why you don't feel 100% is because there's always that one specific nutrient that you need that the supplements, multivitamins, don't have. And when you don't give your body that one that you need and a little bit extra, it's not going to help you to feel 100%, right? So that is going to create stress because it's going to make your body feel exhausted. I'm like, I'm already tired and I have to take care of kids or I got to go to work. And it just makes me feel more stressed out, or I don't have the energy to do things, and then I'm behind in time, right? Because you don't feel like you want to do anything and you just want to be on the sofa or in your bed, and then you see the time and you're just like, oh, I gotta cook, I gotta do this, and then all these people need your attention. We're moms, all right, or mothers to be, and what we do is forget ourselves and pay attention to our baby, right? And we forget to take care of ourselves, but we need to be 150% strong and ready to take on the world because we have to take care of others. But if we don't take care of ourselves, who's going to do it, right? And you don't need to be sick. You don't need to be in the hospital. There's times that moms go in the hospital and they have babies to take care of at home and they're not there, and that is a stressor. So it's good to prevent to go to that extreme, right? It's just really good to take care of yourself. 3 is to have a plan and a schedule. When you are taking care of the other 2, which is the most important ones, and then you start feeling with more energy, it's good to have a schedule, a plan, understand your baby, understand their system, and knowing what you have to do. And okay, when I wake up, I gotta do this. You just have to. Because if you skip one step and you jump into the 5th one and you're doing this and you want to focus here and you forgot the rest, oh my goodness, it's going to create more chaos and more stress. And you're going to feel overwhelmed. If it's stress to have some help or it's stress to know what you have to do and just break it down in a more smoother way, it's really good to have a plan. And then a plan also knows what you have to continue on working on from the 1 and 2 that I told you, and be able to release and control it and manage it to the point that you're going to eliminate your stress to 0 because you're going to know how to handle it for the future. All right. So tell me, guys, do you guys think that's true? Say, yeah, it makes sense. Now, when you start working with me, a lot of the women they come to me because they're like, I'm drowning, I'm exhausted, I feel like I don't have any help, I feel unappreciated, I'm exploding, I'm crying, and I just don't know what to do, right? And a lot of times it's good to go talk to the doctors, but doctors just want to give you sometimes pills. And pills are sometimes good to regulate if you're in extreme help, right? But there's times that just because we're moms and we have a lot on our plates, and we're always going to have a lot on our plate because we're moms, doesn't mean a pill is a solution to numb it. There's always a reason why. That's my belief. There's always a reason why things happen. Why is it? What is it? So if you're on the pill, that's good, right? If you feel like, okay, I needed to balance, but at the same time, always is good to work with someone who's going to find out what was the thing that got you to that point. And we need to start releasing it. We need to start working on that. Pill is not always the solution. Sometimes it is, but if you are on the pill, guys, remember to start learning what is it, start making a plan, start feeling your body what it needs, so you can start little by little with the doctor's, support and him knowing that you're doing this on the side. He could start regulating your doses where you could come and just release it, and you don't have to have the pill anymore and depend on that, because you have all these tools in your belt to help you in the future. Okay, guys, so the results that they come and when they work with me is feeling relief, feeling like they could breathe, they could be enjoying and be in the moment and enjoying those little moments that your babies are giving you. Another one is having emotional balance, able to handle, right? Become a flexible tree, right? When things come our way, we swing, but then we come back to balance. You'll have more energy. Your anxiety, your worries, starts, leaving and releasing with ease. And it's going to help you with what? With more sleep and releasing pain if you are experiencing pain. And again, is having an action plan, a schedule, knowing what's the next step and knowing how to handle your emotions and handling your situation in a better and healthier way. And that is the results they get. So this is where I work with women. So let me know if you feel like that's pretty awesome. Give me a thumbs up, give me an emoji, and we could talk more. And you guys could always reach out to me and message me, and I could always talk to you, because maybe I'm the right fit, or we'll see how we could help you. But there's always a way, there's always a reason, and there's always a solution, guys. We just need that, help. We just need someone to help us and go, look, here's this and this. All right, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys want to know more, if you guys are just barely tuning in, go back and watch the video so you can know the 3 steps. All right, have a beautiful day. Bye.